Hello. Okay. Believe we are live. Just give me a moment or two. Okay. If you can hear me or see me live, then please put in a little yes or an hello in the comment box, so I know that it is all working fine. Okay. We're gonna get started in a second. Okay. So let's get the show started. Today is Friday, the 8th of May 2020. Last day of the week for me for this live YouTube lives. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are joining in, either live or watching this as a recording. My name is Jose, and in today's YouTube live, I'm going to show you how to quickly and effortlessly find your negative keywords. Negative keywords are wasted spend. Your budget will not be eaten up by useless and irrelevant search terms and queries where your ads show up, and your ads are only showing on the relevant searches. Now, I've got a couple of people saying there is a bit of an echo. Okay, just give me a moment. I had this issue once last week as well. Okay. Is that a bit better now, guys? Everything seems to be working fine at my end. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay, still a bit echoey. I'm not sure what the problem could be. There's nothing which I can do about it from here. Hopefully, it will solve itself out. Alright, let's try again. Okay, so talking about negative keywords and how we can get our campaign or our ads not to show for irrelevant search terms and search queries. So you've got those who have downloaded this spreadsheet. I use the same one to find my negative keywords very quickly and easily. If you haven't got the spreadsheet, I'll put the link in the comment box below after this session, so you can go and download it. All you do first of all is you go to your Google Ads account, type in a keyword. So in here, I've got keywords for locksmith. This is the most brutal, the most difficult, the most expensive campaigns which you will ever come across. A lot of click fraud on these and extremely difficult um, to run these and manage these. So negative keywords are absolutely a necessity to make sure that we don't burn up our budget, because the cost per click is very expensive. So all you do is you go in your Google Ads account and put in emergency locksmith or just locksmith or whichever keyword you want, and then you've got that link on the right hand side which says download all keywords. You download all the file and then you bring them up over here. I have got over, how many keywords I've got? 636 keyword. So it's going to be a pain to go through each one of these. All I would do is I can see over here the word car. So if I put in car, I can also see over here auto. So this spreadsheet works both ways. You can sort out your campaign as well as sort out your negative keywords. I've got all of these, and I'm going to copy these and just go to my other tab, and then I just create a new column called negatives, and then you want to do is paste special values only. Okay, so I've got car locksmith, and all of these with the term car. Now there is a lot of confusion about which negative mesh type do you want to put these in. If I just put them in as an exact match, then that's fine. But what I also want to do is to make sure that I don't get my ads don't show up for other keywords as well. So I can make a note for myself over here as exact negatives, and I can then put in, let's say, broad negatives as well. So broad negatives could be like car, autos, auto. Now when you are working with keywords, singular and plural works, but in negative keywords you want to put both the singular and the plural, right? And service is a bad keyword for us. Put that in. I would also put in something like that, VIN number, and I'll also put in just the VIN as on its own. If I see any brand terms like Honda, BMW, Mercedes, I put that in as well. That's a really bad keyword. Trans. Having them more than once won't harm you. It will help you. We can put in BMW or whatever you like. There is BMW. Key for car is there. So what you can also do is you can put them in as exact. You can also put them as phrase, and you can put them up as broad match as well. Put them in 3 times, won't do any harm whatsoever. The more negative keywords you have, the better. Ignition repair and all of these. See, these are the keywords which is going to really waste your budget if you can't offer car replacement keys. I go back to my other tab. Now I'm looking at auto. I go back in here and I'm gonna go paste special values only, and let's see, auto locksmith, auto key, that's good. So these are all very good negative keywords for me. Okay, let's have a look at one more, something different. Car lockout would have been taken care of in under the car, which is fine. Okay, then you just keep going through these keywords. Ford is a good one, BMW. So let's see how many do show up. Quite a lot. Now obviously this one is not a negative because it's taken Ford as a part of affordable, so you just need to keep an eye on these. But a lot of them, Ford key replacement, that's all bad. Oh well, all good negative keywords, but all bad keywords for us. BMW as well, and you can just keep on going on and on about all of these brand terms if you find any in your search terms. But you can also put in as a precaution, you don't need to put in the keywords before after you have wasted a ton of money. Put them beforehand, it's no harm, because you don't want to be shown for all these car brand names. So whichever car brands are there in your country, put them in, and it will block those search terms running up your ads and wasting your budget. So in locksmith, you can easily pay $50-$60 per click, just like plumbers and other expensive niches, including insurance, motor insurance, health insurance, all of these kind of searches. But it doesn't matter whether it's expensive or not, you don't want to be wasting your money. And just by doing a little bit of work up front, you can save a ton of money. Okay, I'm just going to have a look at the comments over here. Okay. Okay, Owl 260, you're saying, is it possible to pay a little budget in Google Ads and get prominent targeted audience? Yeah, absolutely, you will get targeted audience if you are targeting the right keywords or the right audience. If you are looking for a car locksmith, will not be shown my ad if I'm a locksmith just for residential or commercial properties or shops, or and that person doesn't offer a car key replacement. So you want to take account of all of these keywords as negatives, and your audience will be extremely targeted. Rory, you're asking, any idea which day next week you'll be showing us your agency campaign insights? Well, I will be setting up some campaigns, Rory, and it will be an ongoing process. It won't be just a one-off campaign setup which I will show you guys and that's it. It's about how to set them up, how to take it forward, how to optimize them, and so on. Sandy Entertainments, you are asking, will negative keywords work on cost per click? It is on Google Ads. So yes, absolutely, this will stop your clicks, and that's the whole idea of putting in a negative, creating a big list of negative keywords. So your campaign, when you start, you put them in place, and it doesn't show you ads for these kind of search terms. I'm just going to have a look at some other terms, see if I can find any different ones. And over a period of time, these negative keywords is going to save you a fortune, and not only save you money on your clicks, it will increase your decrease your cost per conversion, increase your conversions and your ROI, because if you are getting really good clicks from relevant people, then they are more likely to convert than someone who is looking for a car locksmith, and they click on your ad, they call you, and people will call you without, no matter, even if you put in the ad, we do not we are not a car locksmith, they will still click your blooming ad and call you, and then they're going to speak to you, and you'll say, no, I'm sorry, we don't do it. So why invite somebody to click on your ads when you can't serve them or offer them that service? Okay, Sandy, what you are saying is, does negative key needs money for applying them? Not at all. You can put in as many negative keywords as you like. So that's what I was saying earlier on. If you want, you can select all of these, the whole lot, and then put them up as exact match, phrase match, broad or broad modified. It really doesn't matter. What I tend to do is create a account, will access or go into that negative keyword list, and if there is a negative keyword which you don't want your ads to show for, then it will be applicable to all your campaigns, and that's the easiest way to manage and look after your campaigns and your relevant keywords. So with negative keywords, more is better, because you will keep blocking out all the irrelevant negative keywords. And even if, let's say, your keyword, let's say local locksmith, you have run it, you've tried everything with it, and it's not performing, or it is too expensive, then you can put in as a negative keyword, and you tell your client, look, if it's your own company, that's fine, but if you're running for a client, you tell them, look, our average cost per conversion is $30, but this local locksmith keyword is around $200. I wouldn't recommend running this keyword. So you can put it as a negative keyword, so for future it will not eat up your budget, and your budget will then be available for the profitable and the good performing keywords. Is negative words to improve our ad rank? Yes, absolutely it will, because you are going to improve your whole performance of your campaign. Your CTR will be more relevant as well as high. So it's just a good practice to keep your negative keywords on a regular basis, and I would highly recommend that you don't use broad match keywords, because that is sometimes the biggest problem, where Google will go on a tangent and will show you ads for all sorts of keywords, because even if you are targeting let's say exact match keywords. Nowadays exact match is not an exact match in Google, so you will find other search terms which are showing you ads. So the best way to check is once you start running the ads. So before you start running the ads, you have a list, you sort out your negative keywords on this spreadsheet, put these up, and then as you keep getting you see your search term report, and if you find any which are not relevant to you or your business, then you keep adding them in your negative keyword list, and that will keep on optimizing it, so you're getting more of the good stuff and less of the bad stuff. So that's about it. I don't have any other questions right now, and I hope you enjoyed this session. We'll be back on Monday with some more YouTube lives, and we'll carry on with our Google Ads campaigns. And I've got lots of questions which have already been sent, and the most questions which have been sent is how to set up a campaign, and somebody pleaded with me that please set up a campaign or show me how to set up my keywords for my locksmith campaign. Now if I go back to my spreadsheet and I want to set up my ad group, so I'll put in emergency locksmith, local locksmith. That's how I would make my ad groups. Mobile locksmith, cheap locksmith. Okay. Affordable locksmith, that's a good one. Commercial locksmith is a good one. Okay, is searching for commercial locksmith, and the headline one straight up says, I'm looking for commercial locksmith or something like that. You know that you are addressing that correct message to that person. And even affordable and cheap, although they are both they mean the same, but the ad relevancy to the keyword is extremely important. Even mobile, look how many keywords I've got from mobile locksmith. Now here's another thing. A lot of people when people get locked out of their mobile phones, they are also looking for those kind of repair shops where people, and that the mobile locksmith is what it is, where people a locksmith can go to your home or office. Now I've managed to set up a really good set of keywords within each ad group extremely quickly. It literally takes not even a few minutes, to be honest with you. And as well as I've taken out all the negative keywords, and then I just go and look at it and see, okay, this looks interesting. Door lock repair. So if you offer door lock repair, see how many keywords pop up for that. Wow. Now very tedious and time consuming. In fact, nobody will do that. So you've got this spreadsheet. You can make your campaigns fly literally by doing a little bit of work up front. Residential locksmith, I like that one. Okay, I wouldn't. Hold on, Resi. Now those of you who have got the spreadsheet, what I would recommend you do is you have the original copy, and then make a copy and keep that original file as the original, and then just keep on adding more campaigns on that copied file, so you don't need to override all of these. So residential locksmith, I've got a few, and you just keep going through until you see something which really sticks out. Change locks on house. Okay, and we never know what people put in Google, so Google is telling us these are the keywords or search terms people are searching for. Why not use them to our advantage? See, lock change locks on house. This, I wouldn't have even thought about it. I would have just gone after locksmith or commercial locksmith. But if you are going after these keywords and your competitors aren't, you can get some really cheap clicks and hopefully conversions. Okay, I'm just going to go through the last few comments and then we'll call it a day. So Sandy Entertainment, you're saying please make ads on video ads. Well, video ads is a video ad. I will show you. I've done some video campaigns before in the playlist. You can go through it. But we'll make a little video how to create a video as an ad sometime soon. Okay, how to select keywords for the video campaign. So yeah, we can certainly do that. And Arun, you're asking for the Excel spreadsheet, which I presume you're asking about this sheet. I will put the link in the comments after we finish. So that's it for today. Thank you for being with me, and you have a great weekend. I know every day looks the same and feels the same at the moment, but hopefully we'll be out of this lockdown very soon, where weekdays will feel like weekdays and weekends will feel like weekends. So have a great weekend, stay safe and well, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday. And if you have any questions and you want to ask me, we can hop on an Instagram live where we can talk to each other instead of you putting in the questions over here. Have a conversation with me, and it's a really great way to pick my brains, and I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. So just drop me an email on info@sfdigital.co.uk and we can set up a time and a date. Till Monday, stay safe and well, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.